Hello everybody, it is JD here and welcome to today's No Money Spent episode. We have got some Hoff badges to open up because we have completed Unlimited, which is happy days. We do not care about the 20 box reward and the gameplay was questionable today. But today it was meant to be, or was meant to be, but like everybody expected it to be Eclipse Turbo Packs. That's what we expected because last week was Turbo Flight School packs, and we thought, okay, well, from now on it's going to be re-released Tuesday packs. Fair enough. So we expected Yao to be in packs, and that's why everybody sold up their Yaos. It wasn't. We've got base set packs for 10,500 MT, which don't have opals in them, and there's so many different levels to how bad this is. So we're going to break down all of those. We've also got what I think is the worst thing from today. With these Eclipse packs not being here, it means the only turbo set we got was Flight School. What's the only packs we can get as a reward from playing the game? A 20 pack box of Flight School packs, and from Limited this weekend, a 20 pack box of Flight School packs. 2K have intentionally devalued the only pack box you can get as a reward just to spite their own community, which is very strange. And again, that's just facts. That's just how it is. It's the only one they've done, and it's the only reward out there. You can't say that's a coincidence. That is planned, and that is very sad. So we're going to go through all the new cards that dropped today. But yeah, let me know your feelings on 2K Season 4 down below. Let's jump into it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for the daily videos and check out facebook.com/JDCrossover for the daily streams. We've got So Rare streams, Fortnite streams, and FIFA streams. We have a good time out on Facebook. Today, I don't know if any of this is new. The Evos are new. You can do all of that and then get a base showcase pack. So, not too sure why you do that, but if you want to, then go for it. We've got the All-Star event thingy. So, MJ was a locker code. It's a Diamond MJ. He's basically the same as his Amethyst card from 5 months ago. So, there's that. We've then got the Spotlights, which are for a Sapphire card, a Ruby card, an Amethyst card, and then 2 base packs. Again, not for me. Definitely not for me. I'm amazed this is for anybody, but it is not for me. If you want Russell Westbrook, you have to complete them. That is one piece of the 15 that you need for Russ. So we've got all that there. It doesn't really do anything for me. Nothing here. I still haven't done the alternate reality pack there. I should probably do that because it is for a 21k pack, so I should probably do that. But yeah, this game's got me all messed up. But anyway, today we did play a lot of Unlimited. We got 2,000 points in Unlimited. Here was a team that we used, and obviously there's 2 spaces in it, so we didn't use these 8 players here. We did have David Robinson, and we did have Magic Johnson, my 40 Hoff badge Magic. But I love Ben Simmons. This Ben Simmons card is ridiculous. I think I do like Ben Simmons more than Magic now. So Magic is out the door. And then D-Rob, I don't need any players now. I don't need a team. So we're just going to run untradeable for a little while. Just because why the hell not? And we will just put in here Tim Duncan, I guess. We can just run untradeable from now on. Again, I don't need to play the game for anything. I've got no incentive to actually play the game, which in itself is sad. I would like to have an incentive to play the game, but there is none. Again, if I'm not going for Russell Westbrook, which I'm not, because Ben Simmons exists and Magic Johnson exists, then what are we doing here? I don't really know. And that brings us on to... Oh, we'll talk about this. This is the happy stuff. Let's get the happy stuff out of the way first. So we got to 19,500 points in Unlimited to be able to get Hoff badges. Now, you guys know me this year. We have been an absolute fiend for Hoff badges. This has been our main sense of enjoyment, of motivation to grind the game. Even this is struggling at this point in time because you can't make any MT off of it, which was the only reason we really cared for it in the first place. So there's that. So we are going to take ourselves Dimer, obviously, because that's new. I'm going to double check what I need to take now. So Masher. Do we already have Masher? We do. We've only got 1 Masher, so we wouldn't mind another Masher. We've got 2 quick first steps. We've got 3 gloves. We don't want that. We've got 2 rebound chasers. We don't want that. Clamps. We've only got 1 clamps. So maybe clamps, Masher, and Dimer. But let's double check what else we've got here because there's a lot of badges. Oh, I think I need another blinders. Anchor we've got like 5 of, we don't want that. Handles for days, we've only got 1 of. Clamp breaker, we've got 2. Limitless range, I think we've got 2 of. Well, we've got 3. Bully, we've got 2, and blinders. I really want a blinders. So I think we will give up clamps and go blinders, because I feel like clamps is in pretty much every pack out there. So that gives us 50 unique Hoff badges, and again, that would be fantastic if Hoff badges actually had any value. But they don't really anymore. But anyway, that's 50 Hoff badges. That is really damn cool. Let's talk about today then, shall we? Let's talk about today. So we have got packs. As usual, you know, VC only boxes. But we've got standard packs. Now, 7,500 VC, 10,500 MT. You might be thinking, okay, well, you know, these packs are too expensive. They're half the price. That's got to be good, right? Well, no, because why would anybody open up these packs? This is the base set that, you know, for example, it's this, not this set, it's this set. It's like a Season 4 Lunar New Year. It's like a Out of Orbit base set. It's the base set that is an addition to a main set. This is not a feature set. This is additional. This is extra stuff. This is just the side piece. Why would anybody spend 10,500 MT when you can just wait until Friday, and Friday's promo will have these cards in it as like extra stuff, as again, like as side stuff. You'll be able to open up a pack on Friday to get opals and probably dark matters, along with all of these as just like your filler, your fodder. But 2K released it on a Tuesday with 10,500 MT price tag. It just doesn't make sense. And then let's talk about the actual quality of the cards. So there's a lot of them, you know. We've got 43 cards added in today. I think it was 43 cards a day, but anyway, might be more actually. But we've got Vucevic as a lock-in, Deron Williams as a lock-in, and Cliff Hagan as a lock-in. Now, at the time of recording this, you physically can't lock in for Vucevic because Dwight is untradeable, because he's copy and pasted from his Pink Diamond, what was his Pink Diamond card? A Pink Diamond Glitch card, because that was in the Christmas locker code where he was untradeable. So just 2K doing 2K things. It's just hilarious at this point. But yeah, Vucevic, is he worth it? No, not really. Locking in MT at this point in the game is wild. You're looking at about 100k to lock in this whole set, maybe even more than that. And like Vucevic would not be 100k on an open market. No. Got Deron Williams, who is probably the best card out today, or the best looking out today. Oh my god, there's barely any Cliff Robinson's up. Wow, there's none of him up. Again, you're probably looking like 150k, maybe 200k. Would he be worth that? Absolutely not. Oh, are these cards rare because nobody's opening these packs? Oh, even these cards are rare because nobody's opening these packs. Oh, that's not great. And then you've got Cliff Hagan as well, and he's nothing too special. And as for all of the cards in the collection, none of them matter at all. The only positive is there are some players that have got their first card this year. Something like a Roy Hinson, I think, Tim Legler, Hubert Davis, maybe his first card this year. It is Cliff Robinson's first card. It's, well, I think all those guys have got a card. It's Cliff Hagan's first card as well. So, like, the positive is there's some first-timers. First-timers? There's some first-timers in here. The downside is they're all garbage. Like, none of them are anywhere close to the power curve. The diamonds, the pink diamonds, the opals, apart from Deron Williams, like, they're not close to the power curve. Like, all of these cards have got normal releases, apart from the 3 lock-ins. They've all got normal releases. I think Dale Ellis has a quick release, but... And I think Isaiah Thomas, maybe, but that's because nobody's going to use them anyway. They've all got normal releases, and they just don't matter. And it's fair enough, because they are just collection fodder, but why are they being released on their own on a Tuesday? And again, we all expected Eclipse Turbo packs to come, and, you know, we were excited to actually put some money into, or not money, but like some MT into packs to try and pull a Yao Ming. I now don't have to do that, which I guess is good. Silver lining. I didn't have to spend any MT today. But that then means, and again, this is what's really hurt from today. But this epitomizes, if there's one action that 2K can do this year to sum up 2K23, and this is facts, alright? So if you want to say like, oh, you're just being negative, you're just complaining, it's literally calling it how it is. This is what's happened. The only turbo drop they've done is for Flight School. They could have done Eclipse today. The day was open for it. They could have done it. That base set could have come out last Friday when it should have come out and nobody would have cared. But no, the only time they've done a turbo drop was for flight school. And that is because this Friday, people can get more people, because like it's been in unlimited, but not many people get to 23,000 points because it takes 60 hours. Not many people are doing that. But most people get 6 rings because it's not too hard to get. I haven't got my 5th one yet, but it's not too hard to get. So the week before, people get a 20-pack box of flight school packs. 2K say, they might get too much MT though. Let's devalue those packs real quick and let's re-release that specific pack drop. And then to add insult to injury, 2K are then going to give us those good packs, or not good packs, but like better odds on those packs last week. These limited packs, that's still going to be the same odds as the original ones. So that's not a turbo flight school box. No. That's a normal flight school box. The chances are you are going to come away with like 1 diamond maybe 1 pink diamond. Chances are you are not going to make any MT from limited. And any MT you do make, I'll tell a lie, you could pull an Opal JR and make a million MT. Definitely nothing dodgy around there to see. Jason Tatum's like 100k, Zion's like 100k. But before those turbo packs, these guys were like 300k. So 2k knowingly devalued the only 20-pack box reward you can get in this game just to spite their own community. When there's already minimal ways to make MT, they've done that. And that one does suck. That one really does. You look at that and you just think, are you trying to drive people away? Are you trying to make people frustrated? Like, we're all passionate about this game, which is why we're here, is why I'm recording this, is why you're watching this, because we're passionate about this game. We want it to be great. And that's the only thing that's keeping me playing this game, because the gameplay today was horrific. I had Magic Johnson. This is just, again, if there's a clip to sum up 2K23, it's this one. Magic Johnson, 40 Hoff badges, 40. Behind the back, to the rim, wide open, and he puts the ball up underneath the basket. He does a little stretch afterwards just to make sure that he knows what he's doing. Look at this. Wide open, just puts the ball up from underneath the rim. And it just... so the gameplay itself is just in a bad spot right now. I actually won a lot of games today. We won a lot of games. But even winning the games was not that enjoyable. Again, the Hoff badges were the only motivating factor there. And we were hoping for Yao to be coming out in packs, because I wanted another chance to pull a Yao Ming. But no, we only got the turbo packs for the flight school when it was actually a reward. So Yao is now back to 1.2 mil. Very expensive once again. Which is, I can afford him, but I don't really want to. We will be getting some more MT soon. So D-Rob sold with 15 Hoffs. He was brilliant, by the way. D-Rob is a god, but I've got no need for him now. And Magic Johnson with 40. Again, I thought I'd like him more than Ben Simmons, but Ben Simmons is so good that I actually prefer Ben Simmons. So Ben Simmons is going to lead the way. And we can just go back to running with an untradeable lineup, because there's no need to play the game anymore. We've hit this. The 20-pack bottles have got even less value than it would have done anyway. Co-op I need to play, but obviously co-op you don't need a good squad for. We're not going for Russ. And the collector level, that's one thing that people said about today was like, oh, it's just for the collector level. These cards aren't meant to be used. They're just there for the collector level. Which would be a valid argument if we actually had any semblance of care about the collector level. You need to collect 3,400 players to complete it. At this point in time, the game's been out for 5 months, you can get to 1,500. And that was a new reward that was added today. They added in 400 tokens. How is that exciting in the slightest? Again, we're 2,000 players short of where we need to be. And it's been 5 months. And this game does not have a long lifespan. This game maybe has 4 or 5 months left of live service. 2K like to give up about the end of July. Do they go through August? I don't think they do. No, it's like the first week of August they give up. So it's about the end of July they give up. It's probably got about 5 months left. So if we say we're halfway, we're nowhere near halfway. 1,500 released, 1,900 to go. And again, you can't even see what we're collecting for. And it's so goddamn expensive. All 2K had to do today was just release those cards in the token market. If you just put these cards on the token market, people are pretty damn happy with that. You can then go ahead, spend your tokens. It gives tokens some meaning, some value. You can go lock in, get yourself, Cliff Hagan, Avdor Williams, Nikola Vucevic. They're not game changers. You probably won't use them anyway. But it would at least be like 45 cards to add to your collection, which isn't a lot. Like, we really need a new base set. We've only got the Series 1 at the moment. We need a new base set. But the way 2K are going about things right now, I don't know what the plan is. It seems like they're just doing things intentionally to spite the community, like that Flight School drop. That really sucks. Packs in February with no opals and 5% chance at Pink Diamond in February, where we've got Dark Matters coming on Friday, most likely with an All-Star drop, is just so confusing. And having the side pieces in their own pack as like a headliner on a Tuesday, I just wonder who's running this company. And I really hope that EA can buy this game out, because, man, they need to. Also, Ray Allen got a 7. Good. Along with Terry Shinga. Good. Chet. Good. And E. Good. Gotta love the grading system. Gotta love those 2K experts over the grading system. But that is going to do it today, everybody. If it's complaining, it is what it is. If it's being negative, it is what it is. From my point of view, it's being realistic about the state of this game right now. It's calling it how it is. It's not sugarcoating things. It's not being positive for absolutely no reason and never saying a word bad about this game. This is just me coming from a place of, this is how I'm seeing it. I'm passionate about this game. I want it to be great. It's pretty apparent that 2K are not the company to make this game great. So the sooner it can get bought out by somebody, the better. I keep playing it because I love basketball and there is no alternative. I love Ultimate Team style game modes, why I play FIFA so much. There is no alternative. I can't play another game. I want to get a basketball fix. This is the only place to go for that. And I just live off the hope that one day it's going to turn around, because we've seen what it can be in the past. In the past, we've had weekly exchange cards. In the past, we've had weekly token market drops. We've had exciting token market drops. In the past, we've had single game challenges that reward like 10, 15,000 MT. We've had single game challenges that reward a card. We've had super good spotlights that don't take 20 hours to complete. We've had all this stuff previously, so we know what they can do, but they just choose not to do the things they've done before that worked, which is even more confusing than if they weren't doing new things. So, yeah, 2K, my team, I don't even know what to say anymore. But that is going to do it for me today, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. We will see what we get tomorrow from D-Rob and from Magic Johnson. He's got a bit of 750 NT. Let's go. Hope you guys enjoyed. As usual, please subscribe. I'll see you guys next time, and peace.